Good morning and welcome to today's video. Now in today's video we're going to do things a bit differently. This is that I usually cover the news and then I cover the index expiring that day. But today we'll be not covering the news at all, as there is nothing significant enough for me to cover in terms of the news which is going to affect the market. As all the news which is going to affect the market is already been said and there is nothing else. Now coming to the index expiring, I will not be covering the Bank Nifty, but in fact I'll be covering two stocks, Wipro and Reliance. Now I'm covering Wipro as I had shared my analysis on it on Friday, and that analysis is doing very well, and everyone who did follow similar trades will have already made some money on it. Now I believe Wipro is providing a fresh opportunity, and due to that I've covered it again. Second, I'm going to be covering Reliance Industries. This year it has its AGM on the 29th of August. So since today is 28th, I want to cover it a day before, provide the option levels and everything which I'll be watching. So anyone who wants to enter trades partially based on my levels can do so, as it will give them some time to watch the video, analyze using their perspective, and then act on it as per their wish and their discretion. So that's why I'm covering two stocks rather than the Bank Nifty index. Now coming to Wipro. Now Wipro, I had covered it last week and I had said I hold CE cells in Wipro and they are doing very well, and anyone who did enter them too will be making a decent amount of money so far, especially this is the last week of the August series. Now, what am I going to be doing with Wipro going ahead? Now, I had said Wipro will find it hard to break 532 to 538. That has proven correct. I had said that I expected to trade within a box range between 532 and 510. Correct. We fell down towards 510 and then stopped there and then have gone slightly above it. Now, why am I covering Wipro again? Now, according to me, due to the pattern which Wipro is in, I have gone and sold in a September series puts of below 505. Why have I done that? Is number one, there's a bullish volume candle bar here, which is a very strong support, and so that's going to provide support at roughly $500. Then, apart from that, I believe any down move now can come to roughly 505 rupees, and then again get pushed back up. And one of those push back ups, I expect it to try to challenge this resistance level again. So due to that, I've entered put sells to try and cash on that. Naturally, like the call sells have made a good amount of money, the put sells have not yet made a return. They're roughly at cost, and I've kept a stop loss on them so as to limit any downside if I am wrong in my analysis. Then, for equity traders, I believe if we have a fall towards this zone again, then equity traders who want a quick in and out will get an opportunity to go in and then go long towards this zone, wait for it to go long towards this zone and then exit. But all this analysis will be moot if Wipro goes and breaks the support at 500. It will have broken a major support zone, as 500 is very important for it. So that's my analysis for Wipro. I've got call sells and now I've got put sells also, and I'm expecting it to test the resistance. Now coming to Reliance Industries. Now Reliance Industries is a bit different. I'll move my head here so it's clearer. Now Reliance, as I said, I'm covering it due to an AGM, and I believe in this AGM people will not be looking that much at the numbers, but rather looking at two things. The first is the listing timeline for Reliance Jio Infocom and Reliance Retail, as I believe this is very important, and most investors, I'm not saying the guys who are going quick in and out like me, but most of the long-term investors will be looking at this and wanting to know what is that listing timeline. The second thing people will be looking for is an update on the Reliance's new energy business. This is Reliance's management has been beating drums about it for quite some time, and now it will be time for them to show the hand and whether they've got any results. Now coming to the chart of Reliance, Reliance has been trading in a box range. It had a pop out, but then after that it came back home. Why I say that is, if you look, this was a very elongated box range which for quite a few months continued, and then it had one pop out, and it's gone back, popped in, and basically from this narrow box range it has formed a wider box range. So now how do I expect Reliance Industries to trade? Now, even though due to the AGM, I don't believe that we're going to get a big move up or big move down. I in fact expect Reliance Industries to now start trading between the resistance zone of 3080 to 3100 and support between 2960 and 2980. So as long as Reliance is between this zone, don't expect a big move to come, as it will just basically, maybe like how it formed a long wick here, to make an attempt up, then come back down. I expect it to keep trading in the box range here until it finds direction. Now, why am I saying that? In the article which I had written on investing.com on Monday, I had shared that the trend catch indicator is not able to come back above zero. Now, that is the reason why Reliance Industries is performing how it is. If you look at the trend catch indicator, the black line is above zero while the red line is below zero. So until both these lines adopt one side, we are going to continue this box range movement, and the only time I expect us to pop out of this box range is either when both these lines are clearly above zero or when both these lines are clearly below zero. Until then, expect these range bound sessions to continue coming. However, if we break this resistance zone of 3080 to 3120, then we'll have a quick spike to 3180 to 3220, which is another resistance zone. On the other hand, if we break the support at 2960 to 2980, then we will have a fall to 2900. Overall, I see less of a possibility of us breaking the support in the medium term. I'm not saying medium term, in terms of 3 months, in terms of an option chain. Basically, I don't see us breaking the support easily, and as long as the box range move continues, put sellers below this should continue making money. Call sellers, there will be a point at which I believe both these lines will be back above zero, and that's when we'll go up and start testing this. So if you want to trade Reliance Industries as of now, I believe you can enter both call sells and put sells using the zones which I've given, but call sells you better keep a tight stop to ensure that you don't get hit, and put sells you can give them a bit more flexible stop as they're safer right now for Reliance. So that's my view on both the stocks. If you liked it, then hit the like button and drop a comment in the comment section below. And also, any stocks you may want me to cover, you can drop them in the comment section below. And if there's something going on in the charts that's interesting, I will cover them. Thank you.